thought I'll give a quick update because I didn't post a video last week and I don't know if I can post one this week. I'm definitely not gonna stress it out. My health has been really down. I did put like a community post earlier, you might have seen it. And the thing is, it didn't just happen. This has been there for since the end of October actually, and for a month I was just managing, and I didn't take it seriously because I was getting like 2 3 days I was down, and then I was getting better, and again I was going down, and it kept happening. So then finally I came here to Bangalore, and I was also busy volunteering at the center. So the attention was mm, like diverted, and I couldn't pay too much attention to my health. And it was a little bit of a headache because I was in a village in Chikkaballapur near the ashram, and if I had to actually get all health checkups done and all, I would have to drive a bit and kind of, it was out of my way, so I didn't do all that. Anyway, but here I came to Bangalore, and so my volunteering time is I've taken a break for a bit. That's what I do. I go for a few months to the Sanidhi Ashram and I do some volunteering and then I take a break. So now I'm again on a break, so I'm more freer. And as it happens, I just came to Bangalore and I felt sick like anything. Literally could not even get out. I was just getting up to eat and sleeping. So it's basically a mix of, I think, viral fever and some thyroid issues have been going on since August actually. I already have hypothyroid for the last 20 years and I've been taking my thyrox medicine. And it's been fairly stable actually. For 5 6 years on a stretch, I just take the same dosage. It's just after that, some changes have to be made, and that's what's going on right now. I don't know if the doctors have. So they did a small dosage change in August, and then in August I had a problem as well, but then I thought it got fixed. So my TSH had just shot up in August when they reduced my dosage. And then, so when it shot up, we again went back to the old dosage. So I assumed it was fine. But then, after 3 months in November, the TSH has dropped like anything. So the opposite thing happened. So again, I need to reduce my dosage. But how much to reduce? And also, again, the doctor has made some adjustment. And the thing is, these Bangalore doctors are weird. They're actually saying that you need to just keep coming every 3 months and getting it checked and blah blah blah. But I feel their attitude is just wrong. Like no doctor in endocrino in Mumbai has spoken like this. Initially, when they are adjusting the dose, we may have to go a couple of times to them, but usually it doesn't. It was never required in my case. Like usually, the endocrino will give a dosage, and it has always stuck, and it was worked. And next time when I do my TSH test, it is correct, like it is in a good range. So then I just leave it and continue with it. But here, like the endocrinos are just like, so I don't know if it's like a Bangalore thing or like, I don't know. I just met two endocrinos which are not good. I don't know. I mean, they were all well rated and reputed. So anyway, I'm not going to go back to them because I don't agree with this attitude at all. That oh, you'll just have to keep coming every 3 months. It's just rubbish. So I've been wondering because it was always in my mind that Ayurveda actually can help cure thyroid. A lot of people say that, and it's not something. It's not like Navjot Singh Sidhu using cancer to treat his wife. I mean, in general, it's not like treating cancer with Ayurveda. I mean, Navjot Singh Sidhu's case was different because, as he mentioned, that his wife was anyway in the fourth stage, and the doctors had given like a 3 4% chance of survival, which is like nothing. So basically, the medical science had anyway said she's gonna die. And at that point, he went to Ayurveda, which is okay because you've got nothing to lose anyway. If Ayurveda doesn't work, then anyway she would have died. But I'm saying for some other case where cancer, where somebody may suggest, think of going to Ayurveda for cancer, it is not as surprising as that. I mean, going to Ayurveda for thyroid is actually kind of a normal thing to do. And also because it's not even like a life threatening thing. So if we try Ayurveda for thyroid for a few months, if it doesn't work really well, then you can always just continue allopathy. Anyway, even in Ayurveda, especially because I've been taking thyroid medicines for 20 years, they're not saying you just leave allopathy and just shift to Ayurveda. They have a step by step program where there is a very slow transition, and they do consider the fact that thyroid impacts so many things in your body, from your metabolism and your hair and your skin and everything it affects. So they take all of that into consideration, and it's like a slow transition. So I'm thinking of trying it out. I did speak to one of the Kottakkal Ayurved doctors, and they said it will basically take, because I've been taking allopathy for 20 years, I should consider a minimum of 6 months to 1 year treatment plan to transition into Ayurveda. And I'm wondering whether to do that. I plan to talk to one of couple of the other Ayurveda doctors who I've consulted before. One of them is from the AVP organization in Coimbatore. She was the one who helped me through the COVID times as well. So I'm thinking about it. And viral fever, all kinds of horrible viral fevers are going on. A lot of other people are going through the symptoms are all weird, and people end up feeling very very weak, and some of them also have to be get hospitalized for IV and all that. You have to put saline and all because they are so weak, and all such things keeps happening. So anyway, yeah, I'm fine. I think I'm getting better. Today, maybe in another 3 days, I'm hoping. Yeah, in another 3 days, I'm hoping I'm back to like maybe 60-70% of my activity level. In which case, it's pretty good. I'll be able to create videos also, and in general, be active. I have a lot of other writing work to do of my own. Anyway, I'm at my brother's house in Bangalore, and he has an interesting garden. I'll show you some of the herbs he's growing in the garden. So here there is betel nut, like this is that pan ka leaf if you say. And they say before breaking it, you have to check down. Sometimes all kinds of worms may be there. But my mother was saying that sometimes there is a tiny snake below these leaves, and though that snake, if you get it in, like if you end up holding that leaf, that snake might just bite and one may just die because it's a very poisonous snake. And then they've got a whole bunch of tulsi. This one is looking fresh, but the other tulsi is looking a bit old and dried. I don't know why. I think they're struggling with their garden a little bit. And here they have got aloe vera. This would you would have recognized, but this one is pretty cool. This is like I don't know if this is ajmo. Ajmo is very similar. I don't think this is ajmo, but it's like a variety similar to ajmo. Like I would say ajmo's sister. It's a very nice one. This one you can actually break a leaf and eat it. Just wash it little bit and have it. It's pretty good. But tastes just like ajwain. But I don't think it is actual ajmo because I have grown ajma in my garden once, in my balcony in Ahmedabad once. And it is very similar to this, but it's a little bit different from what I remember. It has a velvety feel. Ajmo grows very, very easily. If you are looking to grow some herbs in your garden, you can definitely try ajmo. Then they have got these pomegranate plants. See what kind of relas are coming out of it. And this time, not many pomegranates are there. And April, May types more pomegranates are grow in it. Some of them are really nice. Some of them, the birds will come and attack, but it's good. Yeah, other. This one is a guava plant. You see, there's a flower. So the guava grows on this one. The guava leaves are also supposed to be really good. Like we can just break it and chew it and all. It's good for the tooth health and all. I saw in this one FitTuber channel. I saw he recommended eating guava leaves. This one is the coolest one. It has got so much of lemongrass. It's such a big plant. My mom discovered it because she's always looking for lemongrass to put in the tea. Like, the tea with lemongrass tastes really good. If you haven't tried it, you totally should. Grow some lemongrass in your kitchen and just put it in the tea. It's like super tasty. And of course, for Thai curry and all such stuff, also you can put. It's grown so big, it's so cool. Sadhguru has, really recommended getting into the habit of just plucking stuff off the plant and eating it and all. I'm definitely thinking next time I stay any place for 3 months or so, like Chikaballapur or anywhere else, I'll have at least a few plants with like ajmo and basil is easy to grow, pudina is easy to grow. Few things can just grow and we can just pluck those leaves and put it in food and tea and even eat it just like that. It's a joy and probably really good for health as well. Gets a little soil on our hands.